to my third lecture. It is I with you with a new context by different dimension style. In today's lecture, I am presenting with you input of grid number and story data in Intel software. So let's start. Welcome to my lecture again. This is my third lecture for this courses where I present with you input of grid number and story data in ETAP software. So for this reason, I actually already opened this ETAP software, ETAP 17. So for the first step, we have to click file and then new model. If there is a file that is already existed, then we have to open from that sources. As there is no file for this courses, we have to click new model or we have to click this portion. So we have to click new model. By clicking this, an interface or windows has come. So this is model initialization, and we have to click use built-in setting with. Basically, why we want to do that? Display unit US customary. So still section database AISC 14, still design code AISC 360 16, concrete design code ACI 318 40. That is actually similar to updated BNBC. What is BNBC? Bangladesh National Building Code. So after this, there is no changes here, so we have to click OK. So another Windows has already come. Here actually we have to input some data from our column layout, grid beam layout or floor beam layout. So here is grid dimension plan. So uniform grid spacing, number of grid lines in X direction and number of grid lines in Y direction. For understanding this portion, we have to get back to our column layout of 10-story residential building. So for this here we can see that if we want to understand grid number, that is from column layout, if we want to clearly understand for this grid, we have to get back from grade beam and floor beam layout. So for this reason, if we want to count the grid number, that is it is X direction. So it is X direction and it is Y direction. So for this reason, the grid number will be, this is a grid, this is also a grid, this is a grid, grid. So in X direction, the grid number will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have to input the data in ETAP software. So number grid lines will be 7 and number of grid lines in Y direction will be, so let's get back in again floor beam and grade beam layout. So for this reason, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So for Y direction, the grid number will be 9. So here the grid number will be 9, and when we want to spacing, we want to input a spacing of grids in X direction. So we have to consider it returned into floor beam and grade beam layout. So all the information for spacing we have to count from these points. We have to go forward from these points for x direction. So first spacing will be 2, and second spacing will be 10. Third spacing will be, here we see that total dimension from this point to this point 14.5 feet, and 10 feet plus 2 feet, that is 12 feet already has been covered. So another left is 2.5 feet. So third spacing will be 2.5 feet. So first spacing should be 2 feet. So we can input it 2.5 feet, and here we can see that there is no space for input the another spacing. So that's why we have to click on this custom grid spacing. But before clicking custom grid spacing, we have to first spacing we have to input in y direction. So let's return back on column and floor beam layout. For input the spacing in y direction, we have to calculate from these points. So first spacing should be 13, second spacing should be 13. So that's why the spacing should be 30, and all the dimension is in feet. So another spacing is also required, but there is no space. For this reason, we have to click custom grid spacing. So then edit grid data. By clicking on this, another windows has already come. So here we actually, first of all, we have to do that rectangular grids. Display grids data as ordinates has already been assigned, but we have to assign by clicking on this display grid data as spacing. And bubble size, here bubble size should be changed. What is bubble? It is the bubble, that is the sign. That shape should be circular or hexagonal shape. So it is 60 inch, that is 5 feet. So this should be 3 feet, that should be 36 inch. And grid color, if we want to change our grid color, we have to click on this. So we have changed any color as our preferable color. So I have no preferable color, that's why I don't need any changes for grid color. So here actually will be changes. So if you don't change your preferable color, don't click on this. Yeah. So if we want to get back the previous color, so I think so this color actually. Okay. So this time, if we want to input another spacing in x direction, so we have to change this by clicking on this. So first spacing was 2.5 feet, so second spacing will be 10 and third will be 2.5. So second 10, then 2.5 already has been assigned here. So fourth spacing will be 15, fifth will be 15. So here it is will be 15, and then 15 again, and after that 14.5 will be added here. 14.5. So the final spacing will be 0. What does it mean? Final spacing it is, if as it is there is no column after this, so the spacing will be 0. And now transfer y spacing. So second spacing will be 13, third 15. So here it is the y spacing. Second will be 13, then 15. So here it is 13, then 15, and then 14, then 14, then it is the spacing 3, then 10, then 10, 3, 10. All the total dimension will be here. Actually from this column to from this column is 16. Already 13 has been covered, so 3 is left. So here actually we put 3. So here we actually put 3. Then the final spacing will be 8. So here it's actually 8 and final spacing will be 0. So because there is no column after this, so this is a spacing. This is actually a spacing for x direction and y direction. So all the spacing has already been inputted here. So this is up to for this, and then we have to click on this OK. Then actually we have to input data for simply story data. For this reason, first of all we have to define or assign all the information for 2 stories. Then we have to replicate. So number of story data 2, typical story height, that should be 10 floor to floor height. Bottom story height, it should be 8 or 7, that I already discussed. Base height. So then custom story data, then edit story data. So that's why this is base, and the story 1 will be renamed ground floor, and story 2 should be renamed as story 1. If we want to change our story color, we have to click on this. So there is no changes here, then we should click OK. So this is actually up, and after completing on this, we have to click grid only. So I click actually grid only, then OK. So after clicking on this, there is actually 2 windows has already come, that is Windows 1 and Windows 2. So this portion is plan view and this is 3D view. So this class is up to this, and again thank you for being patient. So let's see what is going to happen for my next class.